This is a video diary journal entry, so you really don't need to be here. No, I'm serious. Stop the video and go look at something else. All right, this is my journal entry. What drives me nuts, one of the things that drives me bonkers in our society, is how people will claim something as their own when they own thousands, tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of dollars on something. Drives me batty. Like I was talking to my brother the other day, the Reverend, down in Florida, right? And we were talking, and he gets it. But again, I'll give you an example. Someone goes into a Harley dealership, they'll put $4,000 down on a $30,000 ride. They get it home the first night, and they're posting on every social media account, about their bike. They'll be like, oh, check out my bike. This is mine. It's like, bro, you owe $26,000 on that. You just enslaved yourself to a debt process that strips you of freedom, true freedom, that you'll be riding that for the next 5 years around the lake 1 day a week after you work 6 days a week to pay for it. The next, of course, is the homeowner. The homeowner. Okay, I have had this discussion with my ex-girlfriend, who I love and adore still to this day, and have a lot of respect for. For different family members, we have the argument. But again, well, I'll say that it's my house. I'll tell you, you take your shoes off in my house. Well, here's the thing, right? It's like, you don't own the house the way I see it. So if you are in contract with a bank for 30 years, that's what you have. You own debt for 30 years until you own the house when you're 70 and you're shitting into a diaper. But besides that, the point gets illustrated here. All these quote-unquote homeowners talking about the home that they own. So when the house goes on the market and they sell the $400,000 home, they pocket 30 grand. I'm like, wait a minute, that was your house. Well, what do you mean? I lived there for 5 years. Well, if you just sold a $400,000 house and you only pocketed $30,000, then that house wasn't yours. That drives me nuts, man. It's not yours. Don't say it is. It's not yours. Don't say it is. So about 7-8 weeks ago, I had a nice little run, and I sold in a group lot about $3,500 worth of antiques, right? And at the end of the day, I got $3,500. You know why? Because I owned those antiques. Now, maybe old school, and I know, I don't believe in things that strip you of your freedom, and I look at this debt-ridden society as a mechanism to slowly strip freedoms away from people during the best years of their life. That being said, what happened to not buying stuff unless you could afford to buy it outright? So if you looked at a certain thing, oh, we don't have it, we can't get it, plain and simple. And if you can afford it to buy it outright, then you own it, then you can say it's yours. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Because I don't get it. I told you shouldn't be here. This is just my video diary that when I'm an old man shitting in my diapers, I can look and see if I was full of shit or I had something authentic to bring to the table. I said, get out! To illustrate my point, it's simple. If something is yours, when you sell it, you keep all the proceeds from the sale. Not a percentage of, and especially not a low percentage of. Capiche? Is that what it's come down to? Is a society that is so obsessed with materialistic things and stuff that people are claiming things as their own when they in fact really don't own them. Just my observations. That's all. That looks like a 6,000 foot mountain peak, but it's actually just a little knob. Kinda cool.